Okay, folks, we are back one more time. We are playing some War Robots tonight. Um, so we're into new black market season. It's green keys now. I didn't really get anything good. The nice thing again, that feature where you can watch an ad to open a bronze box does help. So I've already got enough to open a bigger box. So actually, we're going to go ahead and open that 100 point box right now. Just see if I get anything interesting out of it. Again, those of you listening, I've been a little sick on and off, so my voice is cracking a little bit, so I apologize if I'm a little hard to hear today. I got 50 gold. That's okay. That's nothing too extravagant, but better than nothing. So if you notice, I've changed up my hanger has gone through a little bit of revision. I've got my Mag Thunder Leo, the Zeus Carnage, my modified Galahad now. It's Scourge and Punishers, which I'm actually kind of liking. I'm starting to get used to that one. When it works well. When it doesn't, well, it dies fast, and I move on to another bot. My Ancelot, so he's in there. My RDB Griff. I've actually run out of silver to do upgrades because everything I've got is around level 8, 9, 10. So 2 million is not enough silver to upgrade yet, so I've got to build up a little before I can upgrade a little bit. But I've got a few more weapons up to 10, which is good. So it means I'm slowly but surely getting there. But of course, by the time I get any of these maxed out, the bar for that's going to be moved up, and Mark III will be out, and all that fun stuff. Anyway, this might not be the longest stream tonight, just because my voice can't really take it too much. But I'm gonna go ahead and play a couple of games. I'm gonna give the stream a second or two to kind of get caught up because it looks like it's lagging behind a little bit. And we'll just play a couple of games and call it a night. I'm not going to go too long again because my voice is probably not going to make it too much longer. So let's just jump in. We'll play a few Beacon Rush battles and see what we get. I've been mostly leading off with the Galahad because it's got a little bit more speed than the others. I've got one of the light robot tasks in there. Now you can't just dismiss tasks that you don't want. You have to actually watch videos to progress past them. So at some point, when I collect up more than one of those light robot tasks, I'm going to swap in a couple of light robots into my hangar and just knock them out. Adjust my volume down a little bit. So this bot does pretty well at the 500-meter range, but the Scourge, of course, improves damage the closer you get. So it ends up being kind of a brawler, and that's just fine with me. Punisher's a good backup weapon for that because it works in either circumstance. Alright, so we scored a kill in there. These guys hiding in the buildings aren't being too cooperative yet. So I'm going to run down my Scourge. I think I just lost my shield. I'm doing okay for a small bot. And now that I lost my shield, I'm probably not going to last too long against these guys. There we go. Dished out a reasonable amount of damage for a medium bot. And come on, let me pick another one. I don't want to stay out of cover too long here. At this point, I'm just trying to pick at them and just keep dishing out damage before I die. Come on. You couldn't see me. I was tapping the fire button there. It just wasn't responding. Yep, tablet stopped responding. Give me a second, got a lock screen. Come on. There we go. Now I can get back in. Yeah, I'm getting some lag in there. My damage wasn't really registering very well. Because if you notice that last bot that I was shooting at, I hit him about 4 times. It looked like damage only registered about 3 times, and it was taking its time catching up. Alright, we've got a nice firm lead now. My bot's pretty beaten up, but... of course, he went for me to try and get the easy kill and got beat. So let's see if he's going to spawn back in again. And that looks like that's it. So first game of the night is a win. So also in the new... when the new league season started, I placed back into Diamond 3. Which was good, because I was hanging in Diamond 3, but I was starting to creep back down towards Gold 1. Not a high-scoring game, but hey, it's a win, and I'll take it. So I was the slacker on the team, even though I think I did pretty good. Well, I led off with my lowest damage bot for the most part. And actually kept it alive a lot longer than normal. All right, well, let's just jump in and do a couple more of these. Got a couple of good runs in, I might be able to start another upgrade. Okay, I'm going to lead off with the Galahad again. I think what I have to do with the Galahad is do what I got to do to make the beginning of the match happen and then bail out of it if I'm lasting too long. Because I don't think I really get a whole lot out of it if I try and keep him alive after I lose my shield. And that's just plain annoying. Alright, burn through his shield. That's about all I did. Well, that's fine by me because I get to move on to higher damage bots. Alright, got that beacon. And what's going to work? Teamwork. Those of you with kids might recognize that. Oops. Hitting the crossbar never really works out well. Excuse me. Alright, I got tore up pretty bad, but we kept the beacon. So this isn't going to last too long. Just going to go looking for someone wounded that I can pick off. And that is definitely not a wounded bot. Alright, we're going to go under. Alright, looks like I should have just kept going this way. Oh, someone spawned in behind me. Come on, reload. There we go. Alright, that's a good Ancelot run. I don't think I'm getting there in time to do anything with this beacon. And that would be the... Oh, there's another bad guy over here. I don't have much health, but at least I still have my shields. There we go. And that's a good win. I suspect my damage total will be a lot higher this time. Yep. And that was actually a fairly good game. 5 kills. Only 1 beacon. I got premium running from the War Robots Royale. So it looks like I got 3rd place. I got 3 keys, and I got a good chunk of change there. So that was a good match all around. Everybody scored pretty well. At least on our team. Alright, let's take a look at what tasks I've just cashed in. I've got my headhunting for 40 kills. So I've got a light robot task and a liberate beacons task. So I'm going to wait until I get 2 light robot tasks stuck in my queue, and then I'll switch up my hangar for that. Alright, let's go in and try this again. Alright, we got the new map, the Dreadnought. For you Star Wars fans, the Jakku map. Oh, he's got his shields up and he's almost done. There he goes. How'd I get the Scourge? I got the Scourge the hard way by buying up lots and lots of spending a lot of workshop points on components. It's the only one of the new weapons that I have. I got it up to level, I think it's 8 so far, where it's starting to kind of work well. Doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but it does wear him away. That guy's not liking the Scourge. There you go. Kill the weak. I might be able to score a third kill with this guy. I think that's my record for one run with this bot right now. Okay, this is not going to last very long. Oh, that guy's way out there. Oh, there we go. Got backdoored. Alright, let's see what we want to do. Let's try and get rid of this guy. He's going to respawn right here, I think. Yeah, I'm not really all that thrilled with the way it goes, because it's really... You know, I have one of the new pieces of equipment out, and I play the game all the time. I mean, come on. You know, throw me a bone. I'll probably have, I'll probably end up getting, the medium thunder pretty soon. The storm. So that doesn't take a whole lot of points. That's one of the, yeah, that's the only one. If you were to buy the components for it outright, you could probably, I think it's like $13 if you want to buy it straight up. Which is what I think I would pay for like a heavy weapon. So I think it's still overpriced, but it's the least overpriced of anything that they've got. But it's also not that hard to get one with components. Problem is you probably need like 2 of them to really be effective. Horizon Zero Dawn. If you go back, I actually streamed it on Friday late night, and whoops, I actually hit a major area with a lot of plot reveals. It's a 3-hour video. A lot of it is looking at text and listening to cutscenes and things like that. But it's one where it reveals a lot of the backstory. Not all of it, but I've still got several missions to go on that. So it was actually a good session. There was a couple of good fights in that session too. So it wasn't all reading, but it was a lot of discovery. In that one, I still have a ways to go on that game. Apparently, let's see what I want to do. I'm gonna go in the center actually. Then after that, I'll think about getting the expansion for Horizon Zero Dawn. That's just a good game all around. The only thing it lacks is multiplayer, but the single player is just so well made. I don't really care, to be honest. Battlefront 2, the single player campaign, the only complaint I have about it is that it's short. It's about 8 hours of gameplay. If you go back in the videos, I actually finished it last night. It actually does tie into the movies quite a bit in kind of some surprising ways. And it's a nice overview because you get to, you get to do a little of everything. You get to fly a fighter. You get to be a bunch of different characters on the ground, which is really cool, from all different sides of the conflict. And it was interesting how they kind of tied it in. So one of the missions really didn't make any tactical sense. I couldn't figure out a strategic or tactical reason why they went on the mission. It was for a plot reason. But aside from that, the campaign's really cool. It makes sense. You get to revisit some of the old classic Star Wars characters and get introduced to some new ones that are actually kind of interesting. There's an NPC named Shiv that actually, he's actually really funny. He's very sarcastic and has a lot to say during the missions. And he gets to go along with you on a couple of them. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. I started fooling around with multiplayer, but not on camera yet because I'm actually really bad at it. So I haven't touched multiplayer except for a little bit last night since I started because I was just working on the campaign. Hey Vlad, how you doing? So we got a couple of people on now. So that was a pretty good match. Six kills for me. Still not quite enough. Still not quite enough gold for for my next upgrade. All right, let's take a look at the roster, see if anybody's online wants to do one or two team battles. Not a lot of people. Let's see, Vlad, you made Diamond 2. Good, I'm still in Diamond 3. I'll show you now. Play stand, I'm sort of stuck there, I think. Hey, Pleep, how you doing? Yep, so we got Pleep has uninstalled the game. It's looking to play other things. And hey, everybody's got to do... All right, I got a squad invitation. Well, we'll see what happens here. Yeah, so I'm about halfway up through Diamond 3. I got a feeling I'm going to be kind of stuck in Diamond 3 for a little while. At least until my upgrades get caught up. All right, there we go. That was interesting. Somehow I got 2 invites from him. All right, so let's see if he wants to do anything. Nope, I guess not. All right, so we'll jump in. We'll play a couple more battles and see what happens. All right, power plant. And those of you just joining, in case you can't tell from my voice, I'm still dealing with a little bit of cold, so my voice isn't all that strong today. Probably not going to play for too much longer just because I know my voice is going to give out sooner or later. We'll stick in. We'll do a couple of matches. Nothing too heavy. I'm not really going to push too much for for team battles. Just get a little bit of time in because I haven't talked to a lot of you guys in a while. There are some things I do like about the new updates. I do like the new map. Some of the new weapons, the one new weapon I've gotten to try actually does seem fun. Yeah, Dustin, something weird was going on with that invite. It actually invited me twice, somehow. All right, and that was a short and gory ending. Let's see, I'm going to spawn in the backfield and go with my long-range guy. And these Zeuses are level 9 right now, so not tremendous damage, but it's definitely a threat out there. Yeah, I'm still a very, very long way from getting any of the new bots. The one interesting thing, I don't know if they changed something with the matchmaker, or if it's just because of the league that I moved up into, but I've been getting, I haven't been getting a lot of unfair matches. I've been getting more, what seems to be more even matchups. And I haven't been running into as many tankers. I really don't know what that means, but that's just what it's, and that's not based on any numbers or anything that I can prove. That's just what it seems like. Like, I haven't really been steamrolled, been in situations where I just totally steamrolled, had no chance. Alright, that guy got killed while I was, nobody's spawning over here. So I'll sprint over and see if I can cap it. And that was the end of that. I'm going to come over this way. Either that, or I've been on the side that's been doing the steamrolling more often than not. To be odd, because it doesn't seem like it. All right. Not a high scoring match, but I got some beacons. I got a beacon, rather. Wow. I thought I did better than that. Anyway, it's enough for a win, so I'll take it. True, I spent a lot of time either getting killed or walking to on my way to getting killed. All right, there's Dustin's invite. Or this, let's see if it works this time. Yep, we're going in. Yeah, looks like a Scourge Rogaka over there. Looks like there's a dash bot out there. See if I can squeak around this corner and get some shots in here. Yeah, I just wanted to do as much damage as I could to that dash bot. It'd be a little easier if the targeting computer would make up its mind faster. Oh, not good. Got dismantled a little bit. Yeah, this is not going well. Alright, last chance to actually make something happen here. Alright, what do I have left? I'm gonna have to spawn back here. That would be an Inquisitor. Yeah, if the targeting computer would have made up its mind, I might have been able to fire. And that's game. Alright, let's see how poorly I did. Not my greatest score, but hey, got some gold out of it. Oh, nobody really scored particularly well. Yeah, the new weapons I've heard about that are being tried out on the test server is the Gust, which is a light version of the Thunder and the Storm. And the Redeemer is, I think that one's supposed to be the heavy version of the Terran. Let's see. Don't see anybody on. Drop in, we'll do one more. And then call it a night. I'll probably open up my boxes first. And hello there, Abraham. Alright, Dead City Classic Map. Yeah, there's a third new weapon that's out there too. I forget what it's called. Looked like it might be some kind of rocket weapon. Yeah, I think it's a variation on the Hydra, maybe. Ah, okay, it's a version of the Aphid. A medium Aphid, I think. It's weird because they didn't make it look anything like the Aphid. kind of think Gust is a cheesy name for a weapon, though. Alright, got caught reloading. But had a half-decent outing for my Galahad. Oh yeah, the one I want to see is yeah, 4 gusts on a Patton was probably going to be pretty nasty. What I want to see is 3 gusts and a thunder on a Leo. Alright, thought I could reload fast enough to finish that guy off, but that's what I get for getting a little kill focused. Alright, let's get back in here and just keep brawling. I know, I'm not thinking tactics too much, I'm more just getting in there and bashing things tonight, but hey, what the hey. Gotta do it sometimes. Oh, so close. So close to killing that bug. Alright, 4 kills, about 400,000 damage. Not bad, brings me up in the ratings a little. Got some gold out of the deal. And some more points. All right, so not too bad a night. Had some good matches and some horrible ones as usual. I'm gonna bounce out. Yeah, I think the Redeemer, from what I've been hearing, is just an astoundingly powerful weapon. Maybe too powerful, but we'll see. All right, so I'm not going to bother with the videos. Oh, I did open a 100-point box. Somebody did open a 100-point box for me at some point. So I had over 100 keys before. Oh yeah, I did that at the beginning of the... I'm getting senile in my old age. I opened a 100-point box at the beginning and came up with 50 gold out of it. So I'm not going to bore you with the... with watching the ads and opening 10-point boxes. Yeah, I generally don't mess around with the test server, but I do like to peek on people's videos now and then and watch just to see what's coming down the pipe. All right, not quite enough to do an upgrade. I think I need the smallest thing I have that I need to upgrade. I think needs 4.5 million, so I'm not quite there on silver yet. Let's see, 1,500 workshop points. Don't think that's going to get me much. Yeah, these workshop point offers are getting expensive. Inquisitor and Kumio components at 4,100 workshop points. That's a lot. Yeah, I don't have enough to buy any of these. I could buy some of the gold offers, but I really don't want to burn my gold on that. Is there another storm offer? The storm offers are usually only 300 for some reason. There's a gold offer for the storm and the hover. Well, I think I already took my... No, I'm not that close to getting it. I'm way off from getting any of the bots. I think I might be coming up soon on some of the... well, let's take a look on another weapon at some point. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like that they buried this menu down there. The storm is probably the thing I'll have first because there's that good 300 workshop point offer that I keep buying up. I've got a long way to go on all of these. Closest I am is a Haichi, but I'm not even a quarter of the way there. Basically, all I'm doing is on the Royales, I'm taking my free spins and going about my business. If I actually win gold on that first free spin, then maybe I'll take another 1 or 2 spins after that. But I'll stay away from that. Yeah, I don't even have a dash bot yet, so I'm way behind the times. I only have one of the new weapons, so yeah, I don't have a Haichi with 3 shock trains already maxed out to Mark II level 12. If I did, I wouldn't be in Diamond League anymore because I'd be wreaking havoc out there. All right. Anyway, so it's a late night. Well, it's a Sunday night. It's late. We're not too late, but it's still late. My voice is starting to give out. I think we got some good games in tonight. So I'm going to call it a night here. Again, I know I haven't talked to some of you guys in a while, so it's good to see you all joining the stream. And hope to see you out there playing War Robots later in the week. Those of you that are still playing. And excuse me. And keep an eye out for some of the videos on some of the other games. I'm going to try and play a little bit of Battlefront 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2, to get to the point where I feel I'm presentable at multiplayer, and then maybe I'll stream some of that. And as usual, I'll keep going with Horizon Zero Dawn until I actually finish that campaign. And hopefully I'll be up for doing a longer stream next week. It's just been terrible. I've just been getting sick on and off past couple of weeks, probably thanks to the holidays. So hopefully I'll be up for doing a longer stream at some point in the near future, and we'll do more team battles. Anyway, have a great night, guys. Have a great week. Work, school, whatever you've got this week. And I will talk to you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you like what you see. And check out my other videos for the other games that I play too. And have a great night. Talk to you later.